In 2004, a teenage Maria Sharapova shocked the tennis world. On center court at Wimbledon, the 17-year-old defeated Serena Williams in the final, ending Serena's title defense and capturing her first Grand Slam. For Sharapova, it was the biggest moment of her young career. For Serena, it became one of the most painful losses of her life. And according to Serena herself, it was one she never forgot. Because after that night at Wimbledon, Serena Williams never lost to Maria Sharapova again, not once. What followed became one of the most dominant streaks in tennis history. Serena would go on to defeat Sharapova 19 consecutive times, finishing their careers with a staggering 20-2 head-to-head record. But the real story behind that dominance starts in the locker room after the 2004 Wimbledon final. In her memoir, Unstoppable, Sharapova revealed a moment that she says changed their rivalry forever. She wrote that after the match, Serena was crying in the locker room, devastated by the defeat. Sharapova accidentally walked in and saw the moment. According to Sharapova, Serena noticed. And from that day forward, she believes Serena took it personally. Whether that exact moment fueled the rivalry or not, one thing is clear. Serena returned to the court with a completely different level of intensity whenever Sharapova stood across the net. And tactically, Serena was the worst possible matchup for her. First, there was the serve. Serena Williams possessed arguably the most dominant serve in the history of women's tennis. Sharapova built her game around attacking second serves and controlling rallies early. But against Serena, those opportunities barely existed. Serena's power and placement constantly put Sharapova on the defensive from the very first shot. Then came movement and athleticism. Sharapova played a straightforward power game, flat, aggressive ground strokes designed to end points quickly. But Serena had the speed and strength to chase those shots down and fire them back with even more pace. Rallies that Sharapova usually controlled suddenly turned into Serena's advantage. And then there was the return game. After Sharapova's shoulder surgery in 2008, her second serve became a weakness. Serena noticed immediately. She began attacking it relentlessly, stepping inside the baseline and turning Sharapova's serve into a scoring opportunity. Match after match, the pattern repeated. And as the losses piled up, something else started to appear, a mental block. Even in matches where Sharapova had chances, including moments where she held match points, Serena found a way to escape, time and time again. Because when the pressure peaked, Serena elevated her level. That's what made her the definition of clutch. By the time their rivalry ended, the numbers told the full story. 20 wins for Serena, just 2 for Sharapova. 19 straight victories after that night at Wimbledon, one of the most one-sided stretches between two superstars the sport has ever seen. But years later, the rivalry eventually softened. In 2025, when Maria Sharapova was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame, it was Serena Williams who introduced her. And in that moment, Serena described Sharapova as a forever friend. Because while the battles on court were fierce, they pushed each other to become legends. But the lesson from this rivalry is simple. You could beat Serena Williams once, maybe even twice. But after that, she remembered, and she came back stronger every single time.